as they pertain to women are very critical for us to think about. But rather than focusing on what we don't have, what we can't achieve, what we are deficient in, we need to identify what we are strong at, what we are good at, and what our culture and our values provide as a foundation of strength. So, for the Tohono people, for instance, rediscovering the diet is a very, very important part of making them a healthier community. So understanding what are the indigenous fruits and vegetables that are abundant and available in our ways that that community is trying to engage with its cultural groups in a way of addressing disparities. For Latinos, it also makes sense. Trying to come back to some of our traditions that make sense, that are culturally appropriate, that are able to develop and support a healthy lifestyle are incredibly important. It doesn't mean we don't take care of the things that we don't do well. Latina women have the lowest, Mexican-American Latino women have the lowest rates of pap smears of any racial ethnic demographic group. I have to say pap smear because I'm a gynecologist and all my talks include the word pap smear. So it's incredibly important that we fix those things that are wrong. But I think we must do them without losing sight of the things that we are doing right. And there are so many things that we are doing right. And there are so many reasons to celebrate those things that we are doing right as we move forward. I also think that the centrality of women in the lives of Hispanic families, in the lives of Hispanic community, is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, think about what single cultural, social icon, what symbol symbolizes Latinos and unites Latinos across areas, across faith. It's the Virgen de Guadalupe. I have friends from Mexico who are actually Jewish, but they say, somos guadalupanos, right? You know, it's a strong source of cultural identity and strength. Our culture, despite its misogynistic streak that I believe was inherited from our Spanish forebears, despite its misogynistic streak, also recognizes the centrality and the importance, the primacy, I would say, of the role of the woman in the life of communities and in the life of families. So I think that it makes a lot of sense from the standpoint of our culture to focus on women first, focus on women as the portals to families, as the portals to children, as the portals to the larger community, as we try to figure out how to solve problems. Because if we can solve problems for our girls and for our women, then I think that the whole community will be brought behind it. So on this eve of Mother's Day, I would say let's celebrate all women, not just moms. Let's celebrate everything that they've done. Let's figure out how to empower these women to allow themselves to become as healthy and as special as they can be, to maximize their potential in every single way. Because if we do that, I think we will have a healthier country, a healthier economy, a healthier cultural group, and a much, much more Hispanic, much more productive Hispanic community in every sense of the word. I stand today on the shoulders of many women, including my Nina, my mom, all the wonderful people who've been around me, my wife who has inspired me every single day of our life together. And I want to make sure that as a group, we figure out how to do what's right for the most vulnerable of our population. Thank you so much for your attention.
For such an informative address. And now, to conclude, I'd just like to let you know that there is a Citizens Directory of elected officials brochure with you. And I think it's this is my last year as chairman of this luncheon, and I would just like to remove my U of A Hispanic alumni cap and do my activism like I did 2 years ago. I think all of us need to be informed of everything that is out there. I would like to take this time to thank my good friends, Arizona State Senators Linda Lopez, Arizona State Rep Olivia Tajero Bedford, for voting against 1070. And I hope that all of you are well educated on these issues that are out there. 2 years ago I talked to you about Ward Connerly. He's back. He's back. He's back, and I think as a community we need to all get together and address these issues. And so at this time I'd like to thank everyone for attending, and we hope to see you here next year. Gracias.